I was gonna wait till I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't cap. I was gonna wait till I got a haircut tomorrow to do a video or two. But you know what? I don't care, man. As long as y'all get the message, man. You know what I'm saying? We're not balling or shot calling. We're taking it back to the days of yes, y'all. And we holding on to what's golden. That shit hard, bro. This group we don't know about overseas with Biggie Smalls and Pac and the Outlaws in it, and possibly even Eazy-E. But look, man, I'm gonna talk to y'all for a second about this shit, man, because I just seen one of my friends that, you know, I know him for a long time. You know what I mean? I see the pain. I've been seeing the pain that he's been dealing with. I know the pain. I've dealt with the pain. I see others deal with the pain, right? And more people are going to deal with the pain. But you got to forgive your ex, man. You're going to have to pull it out of you. And I'm going to tell y'all why you must forgive your ex. I'm going to get my seatbelt on. We got a 2-hour ride back to the shop. You know what I'm saying? Life is good. Life is great. You got to forgive your ex for you. I know the worse somebody do you, the harder it is to forgive them. Because the devil is always in your ear. Remember, she did that bitch. Hate that bitch. Hate that dude. This is what the devil wants you to do. Hate men, hate women. All men are saying you start to get bitter at men and women. Now you can't even find another person. You're letting your ex cause you to not be able to get somebody else one day. Now, I understand this, should I say. It's not about replacing an ex or getting with somebody else right away. None of that shit, man. Let life deliver that shit to you. Take your time when you break up with somebody. You're not ready, especially if you're a person that has not forgiven your ex. You have to forgive your ex because this is one thing y'all don't know, or maybe y'all do. Feelings are feelings. Don't you even think about it. You gotta babysit these cars, man. Feelings are feelings, y'all. So it don't matter if I have good feelings or bad feelings. They're still feelings. It's still energy. In other words, if you walk around bitter at your ex and mad at your ex, those are still feelings and energy that's inside of you. You're still thinking about that person. It don't matter if it's good or bad or not. Just like when you're in a relationship with them and y'all argue, you're still thinking about that person. That's how people get attached more, arguing and breaking up and shit like that, man. It's still energy. The best thing you can do is forgive them and wish them the best. You don't got to talk to them no more, especially if you don't have kids. And even if you do have kids, a lot of times, this is why people, or not just even if you have kids, a lot of times this is why exes come back around to, you know, like play with you for a minute, then leave and pull the mask back off. Because what they're doing is they're trying to keep you engaged and attached to them by that negative, let me say this, put you in your feelings. See, it doesn't matter how somebody puts you in your feelings about them as long as they can do it. This is why a lot of people come back around, make you mad, then they disappear again. This is why some people know they don't like you, but they'll purposely act like they like you just to get you in your feelings, shit like this. It's still the same thing. It's still feelings. So a lot of times, let's say ex don't really want you no more. They just don't want other people to have you and all this shit. What they'll do is they'll come around. They might even have sex with you or something. Let's say a woman, because I know for sure how women operate when it comes to this. She'll come back around, have sex with you for a while, then dip again. Right? Why is she doing this? To play with your mind, to keep you attached to her, to keep your feelings with her. Now let's say an ex completely left you alone. Right? She don't come back around. She don't play feelings with you. Play with your mind, right? You still got to forgive her because as long as you think, you're going to have bitter thoughts. Ain't no way around it, but you got to just tell yourself it is what it is. Fuck, who cares? Every time those bitter thoughts come up about an ex, just say it is what it is. It was my fault. I picked the wrong person. That's what y'all got to start thinking, man. You should be mad at yourself because you're the one to pick the person. If you get mad at yourself, ultimately, I think this is what ultimately will help you pick the right person in the end the next time. Or maybe you won't pick nobody else, but you'll be happy. When you are mad at your ex all the time, bitter and all this, they're stealing your joy. If you hate your ex so much, why are you letting them steal your joy? Or stopping you from getting another woman or man? It don't make sense. Think about it. Don't matter how much, if I don't like an ex or whatever, if you don't like an ex, whoever, it don't matter what they did. I'm not about to let, okay, I caught her in the bed with another guy or something. I'm not going to let something like that, let's say that did happen. I'm not saying it happened, but let's say it did. I'm not going to let that, even though it happened, okay, fuck it, she did it. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm going to be mad about it, but I'm not going to harp on it because I'm not about to let that person steal my energy. And the way you do that is by hating them. You can't forgive them as long as you can't forget them until you forgive them. I don't care what anybody say. Oh, I can forgive people and forget them, or not forgive people and forget. Not really. No, you can't. Especially not somebody you was with for a long time. It's not happening, people. And for the people who still have an ex in their life, you know, because you got kids by them or something, this is why when you come around, they try to use the kid to get in your little mind and make your life bad and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? If they're not happy with somebody, what do they usually do? They try to make you unhappy with somebody. Or try to make you unhappy in general by using the kid or whatever, any little leverage they can get. This is why you laugh at it. Understand why they're doing it. Oh, I know why she's doing it. Don't say it literally to her. Like, I see what she's doing. She's funny. She's cute. She's trying to make me mad. Not today, Satan. You know what I mean? Y'all are letting them steal your joy, man. It's the same thing if a woman rejects you or something, or a man rejects you. Really, women do get rejected too. But it's usually men who get rejected, right? What do y'all do? That dumb bitch, fuck that bitch, man. Don't even worry about it. You know what? She rejected me because that's not what God got for me. God got somebody better for me that I like better than her. That's how you gotta look at it. Or her loss. She's stupid, she rejects me. That's how you gotta look at it. See? No energy's being stolen. None of this, all that bitch, fuck that bitch, or I'm ugly and this and this and this. None of that energy is being stolen. This is very important, y'all. Do not let somebody else steal your happiness. It don't matter what they did. You allowed it. That's number one. You allowed it. That's number one. Number two, you can get somebody better. But it's not about getting somebody better. It's about you becoming better. You get somebody better later on, fine. Who cares? If not, fine. Who cares? As long as you're happy as a person. As long as you become a better person. It ain't about me finding the next woman or the next man. That's where people fuck up at. They try to find somebody else instead of finding their fucking self, man. Find yourself. It ain't about finding the next person. When you find yourself, I'm pretty damn sure that you will find the right person by default. But if you want to keep being the same person, or you don't want to improve as a person and all these things, well, stay in the same position. And another thing, the more you broadcast, the more somebody broadcasts their ex or show how much they hate their ex, the more they laughing at you. They laughing at y'all, dog. I've been there, I've done it, I've seen other people go through it. They're laughing at you, man. They're playing with your mind. That's why you gotta cut them off. If you have kids by them, you don't gotta speak to them. Hey, you take care of my kid, blah blah blah. You ain't gotta speak to them. Just on a kid level. That's it. Or she want to argue, okay, here's my kid, I'm gone. Let me pick up my kid, I'm gone. We're not arguing. I'm not arguing with you. You don't deserve my energy. Just like if a woman is not sucking my dick or fucking me, I'm not arguing with you. Unless I feel like it's really a good reason to argue with you. Other than that, you're not getting that energy from me. I'm not going to debate with you all day. You ain't my girl or anything like that. You got me fucked up. You don't even deserve that energy. Some of y'all giving energy to people who don't even want you. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. But, man, you got to forgive them, man. You don't got to fuck with them no more. But you got to forgive them. Because a lot of it is you. A lot of the blame goes on you. And until people accept that, they're going to pick another one that's going to do the same shit. Because they don't realize that there needs to be improvement within them. The main improvement that might need to be within them is becoming a better person, so they will like and desire a better person and pick a better person. Let God deal with it. That's why I don't even get mad. Oh, she did this, she busted my window, this or that. Okay, I ain't worried about it. Because what I can do, I can't do to you what God will do to you. I don't worry about it. Vengeance is mine, said the Lord. I ain't got to worry about a woman doing me wrong. Yeah, it might hurt, but I ain't worried about it. I already know if I'm doing right, if you, me, or whoever doing right, and somebody do you wrong, why are you worried about it? You already know the Most High got it, man. And it's not going to be pretty. So why are you mad? It's a celebration. It's a celebration when people show you that they snakes. Or they don't really fuck with you like that. Or they have the capability of hurting you a certain way. It's a celebration that God is taking them out of your life. The problem is when people see the truth, they don't want to accept the truth because they were so stuck in what they thought was the truth. And it's so much comfortable and more comfortable to them. They don't want to accept the truth. The truth is uncomfortable. Oh, I thought she was faithful. That's what you thought for years, right? Or I thought he was faithful. Then you find out he's not faithful. That truth is uncomfortable. So you don't want to accept that. So what do? You run back to the lie because the lie feels better. I love the way he lies. Remember the Eminem song? That's what the fuck be going on. People love the way people lie. It feels better. Just like racism in America, nobody wants to accept it. Oh, no, you're lying. There's no such thing as privilege. Even though every person of that race might not get privilege, benefit from it, to say that there's no such thing, you just don't want to handle the truth. It's the same thing. It's uncomfortable to people, man. It's more comfortable for me to just accept the fact, oh, she or he was what I thought he was. He or she was. So what do people do? They go back to that person and believe the lie, live the lie. After God showed you the truth. People don't want to handle the truth, man. I see my dude commenting back on his post, but I know what he's going to say. And this ain't even a video about him, really. This is about everybody it applies to. I know what he's going to say. Fuck that bitch, I'm just doing it for this. No, don't even post about the woman. Nothing. Don't try to make her look bad in front of the public. This is what motherfuckers do. Oh, look at him. Look at such and such. He's this, he's that. That's because they mad and they bitter and all this other shit. That's okay. That's okay. Let them say what they want, right? Because God got them. And I don't got to expose, like, say a woman done me wrong. Only way I would expose it is if it's necessary. Like I can see if a woman got raped or something, or she was with somebody who molested a kid or something, she exposed that. That's different. But just because a woman did me wrong, I'm not exposing that to other people unless I feel like it's somebody that I know. Like, man, oh girl did me wrong. You really want to fuck with her? You really want to fuck with her, Honcho? I'm telling you, dog, she did this or that. That's the only way. But just to expose a woman because she done wrong, I'm not doing all that. Because that plays into the part of me giving energy to that woman. That woman's still on my mind. That's why I feel like I got to expose her. God will expose her. I don't need to expose her. God will get her back. I don't need to get her back. That's why I tell people, man, if you do right and people do you wrong, you ain't even got to worry about it. The reason why things are happening, the reason why you caught her cheating and it's been exposed, because God wants to remove that person from you. He's showing you the truth. It's facts, and I'm not trying to preach. I'm not trying to preach, but it is about God, bro. If you do right, you can't lose. It don't matter what these women, let these women be evil. They not the one from God. They not the one from God. Just let them fall like bowling pins. Fuck them, leave them. No crying over that. That's not the wife that God got for you. If it was, you wouldn't be in the situation you in. She wouldn't have been talking to some other guy. That's the girl God got for you. That's the one Satan put in there for you. So what did you lose? Or the same thing with y'all women, vice versa. You're always crying over men this, men that. That's not the one God got for you, obviously. Who cares? Move the fuck on. Y'all letting them steal your happiness and energy, dog. Life is too short to let somebody who don't give a fuck about you steal your fucking energy. Imagine a woman that don't even really want me. She want to fuck my dude Honcho. This is my dude, man. From Popeyes. That's my dude. He already know what it is. And he need to be on the first Ohio State game while I'm out there. I need to see you out there, bro. You already know what it be like out there. So I'm hoping to see you out there in their first home game. But anyway, let's say a girl want Honcho and not me. Why am I crying over this? This girl don't want me. Why would I give energy to that? Or say a girl think you second best or third best. She just using you, just keeping you on the side while she want to talk to these guys she really want. I don't got energy for you. Unless we talking, if you want to put me third or fourth, then we just fucking. And if that's not the case, I ain't got no energy for you. Because you don't see me as number one. You don't see me as husband, so I'm not going to treat you as wife. Y'all got to understand this. If a woman went out and fucked around on you, stole from you, and all these other things, that woman don't respect you. She don't see you as the way you deserve to be seen. So why does she even exist in your fucking mind? The reason why you can't forgive the exes, no, I ain't gonna say why you can't forgive them. The reason why a lot of y'all can't get over exes is because you haven't forgiven them. It's facts, man. Because if you don't forgive them, guess what? When you think about them, you think about them in a bad way, right? It's still feelings. It don't matter if it's good feelings or bad feelings, it's still feelings towards that person. It has to get to the point when you think about that person, it's nothing. Like, it's just a thought and that's it. You just had a thought of them and moved on. Not when you think of a, man, fuck that bitch, man. That's why I'm the way I am with these women now. Now you about to lose a good woman in the future that God can have for you over this one. Hell nah. Nah, we about to make, nah, if you want to get an ex back, y'all want to get an ex back, right? You hate your ex so much, right? Well, keep self-improving and wait for the right time in life when you get a better woman or man, and that's how you get them back. But don't blow it because you mad at them. Then the right one come along, you bitter and doing all these dumbass things. You might be doing the same shit they did to you. Can't do that. I'm not letting no ex stop me from getting no wife. If God got a wife for me, I'll be damned if I let some ex energy or what they did to me stop me from getting my wife. You got me fucked all the way up. I'm not suck. Why would I let them win? Furthermore, it ain't not even just about a wife, just in general. People out here, oh, I lost my ex. I'm out of shape now. I'm getting fat, and I don't care about life no more. Fuck that, man. No way am I losing myself or anything that God got promised for me because of somebody that God removed from my life. Come on, man. If you was doing right and they was doing wrong, God showed you, and He's trying to. Hey, I'm trying to show you the fuck they are. I'm trying to show you who they are. You're not listening. You keep holding on. I showed you the girl cheated on you 3 times already. You go back again, and I'm going to keep busting your head. The Most High going to keep busting your head until y'all leave alone people He don't want in your life. Plain and simple. Just accept it, man. Y'all don't trust God? You gotta trust God, man. All right, God, you showed me that this girl is not right for me. Even though in my mind I still think she is the right one because I believe the lie of who she really is, but you didn't show me 5 times. A motherfucker can get burned by a woman and still think, oh, she's not cheating. It just happened. Like, come on, man. And if you got a kid by a woman who's doing this shit, I get it. The only thing you can do is keep leveling up, because if she want to play chess, then we gonna play chess, and it's gonna make it seem like she's playing checkers. We get our money right, she won't have the power. She won't have the power to jerk the kid around, to play with your emotions and all that, if you get your money right. And then you just gonna get a better woman than her. And she just gonna be mad. See, y'all don't get it, man. That is not the only woman in the world. That is not. There's always better head. There's always better sex. Whatever it is that got you thinking that you got to stay with a woman that cheats on you and disrespects you and all that, trust me, there's somebody better. And even if there isn't nobody better, it's still better off for you to be alone. Why would you share a woman? And why would you commit to a woman you got to share? You might as well just go out and just have fun with any woman you want that you got to share. I mean, you do the math. Which one's better? Which one's better? Being the side dude where you're not really committed and putting all that into a woman, or being the main dude and she out fucking and sucking somebody else behind your back? Which one better? You tell me. You might have a kid by this woman and you think it's your kid and it's not. Come on, man. Matter of fact, you might even be messing with her raw. Now you playing with your life. You tell me which one better. Committing to a woman that fucks another man, or just dealing with a woman until you find, just dealing with women until you find the one you want. Man, it's not even no comparison, man. I'd rather be alone before I be with a woman that is dealing with another, that wants to fuck other men. But I'm just there, I'm just there to do the shit they won't do for her, but she really wants them. You got me all the way fucked up. And that's how it is when you see these women flaking and shit on y'all, you know what I mean? Acting like they really not interested, all that. Don't even deal with it. And if she's not fucking you, don't deal with it. Because she's fucking somebody else. She giving him all that great energy. She sees him as the Prince Charming. Well, fuck that. I need to go find a woman that sees me as Prince Charming. That's how you gotta play it. Y'all act like her sex and her looks and everything is just, you never gonna find it nowhere in the world, man. Come on, man. Wake up. Furthermore, the experience with somebody who really wants you versus the experience of being with somebody that really wants to fuck with other people or is fucking with other people. It's night and day. It's not the same. That's why I don't deal with women who act like I'm second or third place. I know I'm first. If you don't see it, the woman that's meant for me will see it. That's why I don't deal with it. You want to flake, you want to act this way and that way because you think you got all these options because of Facebook and all these things. I can't give you no free attention. And that's how men definitely got to move. Women too, as women need to move this way too with men, but it's lopsided. It's really women that get all the attention. It's really women that's getting pursued. So men definitely got to move this way. You got to hold your balls, man. She's not the only woman in the world. And furthermore, if you want a good-looking woman, you know what I mean, or any woman really, you kind of got to act like she's not the best thing ever. Because if the moment you do, she's going to think that she got you and all these other things. Now, once that woman proves that you're number one and all that, that's when you can go a little harder. But not until then, hell nah. Because you just in line. Nah, it's not your job to prove, man, I got to prove that I'm worthy. Are you proving that you're worthy? See, a lot of these females got this shit all the way twisted. Feminism telling them they ain't got to do nothing but just sit there and look good. Not having that. Not as no high value man, I'm not having that. Because you're gonna benefit more than I'm gonna benefit from you. And that's okay. I'm the man. I want it that way. But since it is that way, don't think that I'm the one that gotta prove myself, but you don't prove nothing. Got me fucked up. Anyways, man, you gotta forgive these people, man, because if you don't forgive an ex, you're still holding on to them. You're still bitter. That's a sign of feelings. That's a sign of feelings. No matter if it's good or bad. You gotta get all those feelings away. All the good feelings that you had about them and all the bad feelings. All that shit gotta go. It's all gotta go, man. So, sitting around being bitter, all they doing is laughing. They fucking and sucking another dude laughing at your ass. And then they know you gonna take them back. And then when you take them back, guess what? They gonna shit on your ass again. Now you gotta start all the way back over again. When there's so many other women in the world that deserve the opportunity, you know what I'm saying, with you. Or if you're a woman, more men in the world that deserve the opportunity with you. But you want to keep giving the same person that you know that's going to bite you again a chance. If you seen a dog, you put your hand over a fence, a dog bit your fucking hand, I bet you wouldn't put your hand back over that fence again. So why the fuck you do it when you're dealing with women and men? You know who the fuck they are. So why the fuck do you think it's different? I get it. You believe that that's who they was, for so long that it's kind of stuck in your mind, but God showed you that's not true. So you have to roll with the punches. This is not who they are. It is what it is. The person I said in another video the other day, the person that you love might not even exist. And that's facts. A lot of people are in love or love somebody that didn't even exist. So you mad and cussing out a woman or man or whatever that probably don't even exist. That's probably not even who they are for real, for real. The one that you thought, should I say. The one that you seen or what they doing to you, that's who they really are. Make no mistake about it. That woman that was sitting on that couch with the other guy that said that that's just a friend, yeah, that's who she really is. That woman that said, fuck you, I hate you, blah, 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 because you didn't give me no money. But then when you give her some money, oh, baby, I love you. Nah, Nah, that one, the other one that she showed you, that's who she really is. The one that wished death on you, that's who she really is. It's not the other one. Or he. I don't want women to just think it's about women, because men do it too. That one, that dude, the guy that showed you this or that, that's who he is, man. Accept it. Don't go back to believe, because what people do is they find out the truth, right? But they love the lie better. The lie feels better of who they thought they was, so they get back with the person and try to live that lie. You know, like when something expires, the time is up, motherfucker. The time's up, right? People don't want to set that times up. So what, they try to go back. You know what I mean? They try to keep the time, or should I say, they try to keep the relationship from expiring. It's already expired. Imagine spoiled milk. You know what I mean? Like, you left it out. You're like, damn, I left that shit out, man. I wasted it. Fuck, I'm gonna try to fix it. I'm gonna try to put it back in the refrigerator. You can't. It's too late. That's what it is when somebody cheats on you or something. It's too late, man. What you thought you had is no longer. It's nothing you can do about it. You gotta stop this. A lot of people have this scarcely mindset. A lot of reasons why people go back to an ex or can't forgive an ex or something like that is because they base too much of it on somebody else. Like, until I find somebody else, I'm gonna be mad at my ex, or I'm gonna keep going back to my ex. And no, you gotta go alone. Go alone. Don't be scared to go alone. Let God deal with you for a while. Take a relationship with God for a while. It's all right. Because I promise you, if you do it that way, you're gonna come out way better in the end. You'll actually get somebody that God got for you. Or you can take the devil's route and try to find rebounds and fill-ins and all that shit, and you just gonna put yourself in a whole big mess of bullshit again. But I'm gonna let y'all go, man. I don't know what else to say about this shit, though. Anybody that hurts you, women reject you, don't even get mad at them. You know, start laughing at shit like this. Because once you start getting mad and feeling a certain way, you know how they say getting in your feelings because a woman rejects you or she fucked another guy or something, you lose, man. You let them steal your energy. You can't look at it that way. You got to keep improving as a man and realize that it's her loss. That's how. Or if you're a woman, you should feel like it's his loss. You should never feel like, man, I'm mad at that bitch. Why am I mad for? She's the dummy she fucked up. I'm not mad. Fuck it. Yeah, you might feel a certain way, but to get mad and give it all that anger energy when you could be happy. So instead of you been happy today, you know, doing whatever you want to do, you mad at some woman. You gonna stay in the house and be mad and bitter and angry over some woman posting on Facebook or cussing her out and all this shit. When you could be out living life. Y'all letting these people basically take y'all life. Fuck that shit, man. Never let them get you. You're human. You're gonna have feelings, but don't let them get you in them to the point that you ain't happy. You ain't lifting weights or whatever it was you was doing. You ain't living your life anymore, basically. Even if you got a kid, though, I know it's hard as fuck. It's gotta be. It's gotta be hard if you got a kid by a woman and she's pulling these bullshit ass tricks, or if you got a kid by a man and he's doing these things, saying he don't want to. I'm not taking care of my kid unless you fuck me or something. That's gotta be hard. I know. But hey, if you gotta cut people off, this is what you gotta do, man. A lot of people need to learn that you're gonna have to learn to be alone. It don't mean that you're gonna be alone. You still can have friends. You probably will have friends and shit. But master the art of being alone. That way, anybody pull any fuckery or any of that bullshit, or that she don't want to fuck with me, she flaked on the date, or she didn't, any of that, it won't even matter because you're your best company. You make yourself happy. She didn't hit me up for a date. Oh, that's all right. I'm about to call Honcho. I'm about to see if he want to play basketball or something. You know, anything. Matter of fact, man, I'm about to see if Honcho trying to go to Atlanta tonight or something. Something like that instead of, man, that bitch flaked on me, man. Fuck these hoes, man. Nah, fuck all that. They don't deserve y'all energy. That's why I keep telling y'all, man. If they not reciprocating energy back, you know, in a good way, they don't deserve it. So the bitch fucked another guy. Okay, let that motherfucker have your problem. That was a problem. See, a lot of people, what they do is, he's better than me, dog. That's why she fucked him. There's something wrong with me. No, it ain't. It's something wrong with her. Or if you're a woman, vice versa. There's something wrong with me. He want that bitch. Nah, fuck that. He gonna do the same thing that he did to you, or she gonna do the same thing to the next person that they did to you. It's not your loss. It's a celebration. That's why I keep telling y'all. In life, you gotta love the odds, like Jay-Z said, strangely, I love the odds. In other words, he kind of likes he likes the challenges of life. Like, he likes to be uncomfortable in certain situations. He kind of laughs at certain situations. Like if a woman, I'm to the point, in any relationship, I almost expect a woman to leave or cheat at some point, because that's usually what they do. But, you know what I mean, if it does happen, it's more of a funny thing to me, or a thing that I expected, you know what I mean? So I'm already prepared for that. But if it don't happen, that's even better, you know what I'm saying? But if it does happen, I'm not gonna be, oh, I can't eat and I hate her and this and nah, I'm not gonna do that, because I'm not surprised, you know what I mean? It doesn't surprise me. Look at the world, right? Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. That's how I deal with a woman. And that's how y'all should deal with a woman or man. Never take anything they say to heart. Oh, I'm going to do this for you today, and we'll see when it happens. You know what I mean? We'll see when it happens. She say she going to go on this date Friday. We'll see. Until I see you on the date, I don't trust your words. I need you to prove your word. And that's how it's got to be. Oh, I love you, I'll never leave you. Okay, well, we'll see when I'm dead in the casket if you'll never leave me alone and you'll never hurt me and shit and all that. We'll see then. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying. That's how you got to roll. And, yeah, man, I know he's hurt, man. Him and other people. I see it every day on Facebook, man. Y'all gotta get out y'all feelings with these people, man. I mean, you're giving them energy, man, and they winning. They winning, man. You losing. Because if I'm in my feelings from some other woman, I've done it before. That's how I know that it's bullshit, dog. I've been in the point where I broke up with an ex and was in my feelings and passing up on all kind of women. Because I wasn't ready. I was hurt. But you know why I stayed hurt? Or got as hurt as I was and as long as I was? Because I didn't forgive that person. I didn't understand. And that experience taught me a lesson to forgive. So the last relationship I had, I didn't even really get mad. Now, I mean, she done some shit too, but it don't even bother me like that. Plus, I was giving her chances, so I could only be mad at myself, right? But in the end, it didn't even bother me like the ex before her, because I learned my lesson to never get mad at an ex for what they do and all that, because you can get mad, but you don't want to be all in your feelings, because they're still in your joy and your happiness. And once I learned that, it don't matter what a woman do, man. I might get mad, but it's not going to get me to the point to where I'm going to harp on it. I look at it as, hey, God is showing me, God don't want her in my life. That's how I see it. You know what I mean? I always go back to God with this stuff. You know, if God wanted me to be with that woman, then I'm sure it would have been. It would have been. Like, the woman God got for me, I feel like that woman's going to like me. She's not going to flake on a date. She's not going to do all these things. So if a woman does, you're not from God. What did I lose? And no matter how good you look, your sex is damn near the same as everybody else's. It's either good or bad. It don't matter about none of that shit. If you were so damn great, then you would be with me, because you would be from God for me. So all this flaking and you want the other guy, you think the other guy better than me, you're not for me, sweetheart. It is what it is. Where I'm supposed to go cry in the fucking corner? Hell nah. I'm going to keep self-improving. I need to build myself up for the woman that God got for me. And you're going to sit back and watch and enjoy the show. All the people that pass up, go ahead, pass up. Because when it's all said and done, y'all going to be kicking yourself in the fucking ass. Like, damn, that dude, I should have sent him a choosing signal. That's how y'all got to move. Jay-Z told y'all. Move forward, the only direction. You can't be scared to fail in search of perfection. So one thing I got to say to my dude, you want a woman, right? That's why you mad or whatever, you mad, a bitch did you wrong, whatever you said, right? So in your ideal mind, perfection would be a woman, you get money and shit, but you want a woman on the side, right? Well, you can't be scared to fail to find that right woman. You got to leave this one alone. You can't be scared to fail. You think I wanted to leave every ex even though they did me wrong as fuck? Not saying I was perfectly innocent, but I'm not no dirty, grimy motherfucker. And I know motherfuckers did me grimy and they know they did. But it is what it is. Nobody here to judge. It is what it is. I ain't worried about it. God will pass out the cards that are supposed to be passed out. I don't got to sit on Facebook and say, oh, my ex this and this. Ain't worry about it. If God thinks I did wrong, then I got to pay for that. If they did wrong, God got it. I ain't worried about it, right? But if you're in search of perfection, then you can't be scared to fail. You know what I'm saying? So I tell men a lot of times this. You on this level right now, right? You know, say every woman on that level is rejecting you. The ones you want, they rejected you. That's fine. Keep self-improving. Because later on in life, you're going to be on this level. You was here, now you're here. Now you got women up, you got choice of women on a higher level. Only thing that's going to do, you just going to keep rising up. So who cares? You didn't get the wife at this level, that's fine. We're going to move to another level. Maybe God got the wife for us on this level. But we got to put in the work and self-improve. Period. But we do it for ourselves. We don't do it just for a wife. But, you know, part of me, to me, when I think of a wife, I'm thinking of not just a woman, but my whole family, my kids. Like if I have kids or something, generational wealth. To me, that all boils down to wife, because you gotta have kids with the right woman and shit. So it's more than just some woman that you cuddling on. That shit is small. I think of a big term when I think of wife. Like who's gonna raise kids for me and all this other shit. All that shit, you know what I'm saying? So if I don't see it from this level, that's fine. We're going to keep self-improving. I trust you, God. You know what's best. Sooner or later, I'm going to hit the jackpot. Why would God build you up if you follow God and your intentions are good? Why would God build you up just to not and have you for something? Come on, man. He building you up and he building that woman up. That's what y'all not getting. Y'all playing with these dust buckets and shit that don't want to do nothing with their life. You don't get it. Get out the fucking dust bucket circle, you know, move your own way, self-improving life. And I'm telling you, there's a woman out there that God is working on just like she's doing. There's a woman out there that's, for y'all so-called men to saying you want a good woman and shit, there's a woman that's saying the same thing. She targeted men just like you. Eventually, I'm trying to tell you, God willing, y'all gonna connect, man. It's evident. It's evident you're gonna cross paths. That's why I tell y'all, man, let life do this shit. All you gotta do is play your part. Stop trying to force the hand of God and all these other things. Do what you're supposed to do in life. Stop coveting. What does covet mean? I want this, I want that. Don't worry about what you want. Just enjoy your life and do things to improve your life, and everything will be given to you in due time. I'm done talking about this shit, man. You know, a lot of people, I want to get married. Everybody else got married. I want to get married. Look how many divorces there are. Just because people want to get married, just because everybody else got married. Do I believe in marriage? Yeah, I believe in marriage. I wouldn't mind getting married, but I'm not going to do it just because everybody else did it, or just because, oh, I'm a certain age, I better get married. Nah, fuck that. If God, man, God knows me. You know, I feel like God knows us better than we know ourselves. So God knows if I would marry a woman or not. So I'm just going to I'm going to wait in life. I might not even be ready. Some of y'all not ready because you're not forgiving your ex. How you going to get, that's why a lot of y'all can't get another woman. That's why you think you're not happy or satisfied with somebody else that's been put in your path, because you still mad at your ex. And since you're still mad at your ex, you still got strong feelings. So therefore, you can't feel another motherfucker. This is what these women do. Same thing. A lot of y'all women, men, y'all wonder why she won't fuck with me. Her boyfriend is this, and he don't do shit for her, and this and that. The reason why is because she's still holding on. She's still attached to that dude. She can't really feel you. Put it like this. If she wasn't attached to nobody and she met you, let's say she likes you, she would feel you way stronger than a woman who's still involved with an ex and all this bullshit. They really can't feel you like that. They feel you, they like you and shit, but they still got attachment to somebody else, so they can't bring the whole nonchalant, the whole shebang of feelings. They can't feel you to the full effect because they still in feelings with other people. This is why I say avoid women who from man to man to man to man. They don't know what the fuck they want. Not only do they not know what the fuck they want, they truly can't get attached to another motherfucker because they still attached to this one and this one and this one and this one. And here you come, another one. She can't really feel you like that. Why you think the so-called baddest bitches be players? They can't really get attached to one man like that because they dealing with so many different men and shit. attachment here, attachment there. You know what I'm saying? They can't really, I forget the name of it, but I guess correspond with a man like that. That's why the more bodies a woman got, the harder it is for her to correspond with a man. The harder, you know, her first love, she was deep in love. Then after that, a lot of them go bad, and it's hard for them to ever capture that love again, or that feeling with a man again. And a lot of it has to do with them being impatient. Instead of going their own way with God for a while, taking a break, what do? They already got another man playing before they leave you. They monkey branch. And then they wonder why they can't really feel a guy. That's one reason why. Or they talking to multiple men, and they wonder why they can't like somebody like that. I don't know why I just don't find a guy I really feel like that. Or they find any little thing wrong with a guy and they just discard him. That's why, because you're talking to multiple motherfuckers, man. That's why, man. It's straight up, man. But I'm out of here, man. I don't know what else to say about this shit. Forgive your exes, you know what I mean? It is what it is, man. They don't deserve your energy. So by you being mad and shit and all this other shit, that's letting them steal your energy, man. I'm out of here, man. Remember, forgive them. But it's not about them. It's about you. If that helps any, you are forgiving them for your sake, not for their sake, for your sake. They already done what they done. Whatever God feels that they deserve, that's gonna be. Ain't got nothing to do with you. That's why you say, all right, it is what it is. If they did you so bad, trust me, the Most High didn't forget. He didn't forget. You need to forget, but the guy don't forget. But you need to forget because you're not God. You don't have that power to dish out what people deserve. I'm trying to tell you, man, I know how God works. That's why that's why I try not to do people wrong. You know what I mean? I'm no angel. But I don't be out here, I'm just going to do this person wrong. And I don't try to do that. I don't be stealing from women and I'm cool and all that, man. All that stuff comes back on you. So all this deception and lying and deceiving and shit that y'all see women and men doing and all this bullshit, trust me, man, that shit coming back on them. But, you know, if you're a good person, why would God want you there? He's trying to show you this is not good. I'm showing you why you should not deal with these people or this person. But we don't want to listen. We hard-headed. We don't want to accept the truth because the lie feels better. That's why. So I'm out of here.